Greedy Thinkhole, we're talking about the greatest subject in the world right now. I hate to mention it. It's a word that will probably revolutionize your life. Depression. Yeah. Depression. Come on, it comes in all forms. You have short-term, long-term, recycle. Depression always seems to, it just seems like it's always there. Okay? It might be, for me it's like if I get depressed, it's like really short. So the question is, how do you get out of depression? Well, let's talk about it. Depression is a state where you just feel like everything's against you. The whole weight of the world's down on you. You don't feel like moving. You don't feel like doing anything. You might want to just want to sleep. You don't want to call anybody, talk to anybody. You might be on edge. It's just everything's like falling down. It's like you feel like you're a total loser. Those are some of the signs of it. Like the shirt could be depressing right now. You know what I'm saying? Depression, how do you get out of it? Well, first of all, acknowledge that you are kind of like under the weight, under the feeling. You got to acknowledge it. At least you got to say, hey, I do feel just a rather depressed right now. Acknowledging it is important. Just acknowledge that you have it. Then the second thing would be to acknowledge to yourself that you want to get out of it. That you want to say, hey, I'm tired of the depression. I'm tired of these little things that I keep getting depressed. So you have to acknowledge it, and then you want to say to yourself that you got to get out of it. Now, here it is. Here's the clincher. Okay, you're only seconds away. I said you're only seconds away. I found that the greatest way to start on the walk, on the trail, on the run to getting over depression is by doing a few things and achieving them. A few small little tasks. Make your bed, wash the dishes. Look at those things, but you got to do them in chunks, little small things at a time. I'm not talking about people that are in major depression, that would need some professional help. And there are some, I'm sure, hopefully, that have picked up the tape or are seeing this on YouTube, might say, hey, listen, I'm way far gone. Well, you might be, but I can tell you this truly. Those two first points and then this third point is really, really valuable. To be able to do chunking out a few little tasks at a time over a small increment of a small window, say of an hour, of a 2-hour period. Then if you want to sit down and just do nothing, another thing that really works at the same time when you're doing this is writing down the positive things in your life. Taking the time to write 10 things that are good things about you. What are 10 good things? I know you can find them. What are 10 good things in your life? About yourself, maybe about where you are, where you live. 10 things. Then maybe the next day, why don't you add and tap on another 5? You can do that. It's not hard. And then while you're doing it, you can do a few little bit more things. Then you can, I believe that will help you to start to see a little bit clearly. Your vision will be a little bit, hopefully will be restored. It won't look like you're so bleak. It's not so dark. And then from there, I think that you could kind of, these tapes are not really designed for full restoration in that part of it. If you are really under the gun, you want to email me, you know how to get a hold of me. At the Creative Thinkhole at Yahoo, you could do that. If you have a problem, if I can help you, or if I can refer somebody to you, I will. Depression is just definitely a part of what's happening today. With the failure of money and people are losing their jobs, losing their houses, looking like there's no way out. So people get depressed. So people resort to a lot of things. Well, at the Creative Thinkhole, we want you to get out of it, and we'll do everything we can to help you be restored in some fashion, some way. All right? You have a good one. This is Mark.